Two for two. First one's just uploading. You'll love this. This is a gift. Council sets up commercial arm to offset cost of services. Now, there's been another council has been caught. I think it's Cheshire or something like that. It popped up on Facebook, and someone had been looking into their figures. And it was like payments of over £1 million have been sent to these companies, the names of which have been redacted from the public accounts. So they're all fucking at it, right? And possibly even on a level more than anyone could have ever fucking imagined. And they've been at it since day one, as we know with Huntingdonshire District Council. Because it was 1984 that they started charging for these trading licences. However, now, Huntingdonshire District Council has launched its own money-making business with the aim of generating income to offset the cost of services it provides. Well, here's an idea. How about you don't pay your managers £100,000 a piece? You know, let's say 50k for the CEO, shall we? And then everything else is below that. And no one in public service should get more than 50k. Because what are you? You're just fucking bean counters, basically, aren't you? It's not a dangerous job. Why are you getting paid 100k, 120k, 150k? Why are people being paid this amount of money when they're supposed to be accountable to the public? Supposed to be. So before I get into this, may I just say, you already have a dormant company called Huntingdon District Council, registered at the Town Hall in St Ives, which I do believe was used to launder all the money you stole from things like trading licences, which was all cash payments and consequently all fucking disappeared. Never hit the accounts, did it? Since 2009 you've had to put it on the books and you've all lost your free holidays and buying your fucking cars while laughing at fucking Joe Public. So this is, the authority has warned it faces tough challenges ahead. Getting on the housing ladder, perhaps. They're entitled to steal money because it's very difficult for a junior council employee to get on the housing ladder. And further cuts in government support initially planned... Good God, this is written terribly. Initially plans to offer its expertise in CCTV monitoring and other security services to public bodies and businesses. HDC Ventures, it's called. HDC Ventures Limited. It's up on... I looked it up. It's on Company Checker. I haven't looked on Companies House website because, as we know, the Huntingdon District Council firm based at the Town Hall in St Ives wasn't on the Companies House site. And I literally just tripped over it by mistake on Company Checker. So HDC Ventures, they established all this last year. It's the first I've fucking heard of it. Now, I might have missed something in the paper, do you know what I mean? You know how I don't pick up on things. So they've got it all up and running secretly. There's 4 directors. One of them is Joanne Lancaster, funnily enough, who's the head of HDC. So that'll be nice and handy to tuck money away, won't it? And 3 councillors, I think it said. So I wouldn't be surprised if information available from Companies House, apparently is on Companies House website, shows that the business had capital of $100,000 in July last year. Well, where did that come from then? Just public body already done so many private jobs that they've got $100,000 in their accounts? Don't fucking think so. Now, I suggest that's probably public money, which you're using for your own means completely fucking unlawfully. Fuck's sake. How about having a police investigation and recouping all the 25 years worth of stolen money? And then if you can't, finding out who took the money and sending them to jail. How about that as a starter for 10? You lying bastards. So they've gone ahead and set up this company with, from what I can gather, no public fucking justification whatsoever. Chief Executive Joanne Lancaster was appointed director. Councillor Darryl Brown, these are the names, Councillor Sarah Conboy, and Oliver Morley, corporate director. I don't know who Oliver Morley is. Probably another stooge in Pathfinder House. It's registered at Pathfinder House in Huntington. So in effect, they're running a private company from a public building, which I think you'll find is also illegal. Now, I'll bet there's a firm called Simon Parr Associates Limited. Simon Parr was the old chief constable, the one I got rid of. And he's like a security contractor type person because he thinks he knows things. I'll bet they get loads of business from this. Just to guess. At an extraordinary meeting of the council on Monday, 26th of March. I'm assuming that's this year. It doesn't say it was last year. The authority was recommended to set up a shareholder board consisting of the executive leader, chairman of the cabinet, the deputy executive leader, and executive member for housing and planning, which could well be Oliver Morley, actually. I haven't read this properly, can you tell? So they've only just set it up, but they set it up last year. They appointed all the directors last year, but they've only just set it up. No, that's got to be last. I don't know. Fuck knows with these people. The job of the shareholder board will be to take decisions on behalf of the council, the sole shareholder. So again, public service. I don't need to go on, do I? They're running a fucking private company. And they're boasting about it in the press. Fuck me. These people have no idea, do they? Generating commercial income will allow the council to reach its target to be financially self-sufficient. What about all the hundreds of thousands of fucking pounds you get in council tax, charging every household over £1,000 a year, for fuck's sake? Where's all that gone then? It's like North. You hear about Northampton have gone bankrupt. Probably all the council tax being stuffed in back pockets. An example of how this will be done is to offer CCTV monitoring and related security services to other public bodies. It's not your CCTV, it's bought with public money. You can't use it to go off and earn fucking private money. People actually get sacked for that. In fact, those two coppers that got sacked from the force were then sacked as taxi drivers because they were doing runs off the books. It's the same fucking thing. It's fucking incredible. Oh, I can't see. Creating new business will enhance the resilience of council services. Look, if you can't balance the books, why are we paying your managers over £100,000 a year? You're admitting that you're fucking hopeless at your job just by doing this. Oh. And yes, of course, you've increased council tax. I mean, for fuck's sake. Right, so look out for this, guys. Even if you're not local, because I guarantee you're a lot of doing something similar, wherever you live. Huntingdonshire District Council has successfully established a local authority trading company, HDC Limited. Yes, by using public money by the fucking sound of it. I mean, if you're so fucking skint, why are you pouring money into fucking new ventures which you don't even know to fucking take off or not? You fucking idiots. I'll see you later.